In a studio that's in a basement comes the epic story of how two friends changed the future of the movie podcast game forever. The reviews are in. Boys Life magazine gives the High Sci podcast 4.5 acorns. The Daily Bugle says, these guys are super legit. And Pope Francis declares the podcast as life-affirming. From the kid who tried to get smart with David Spade and got fucking old.
You're still out. You're still bad.
And the guy who can name all four Baldwin brothers.
Alec, William, Daniel, and the baby boy, Stephen.
Live from the studio of his parents' basement. The Have You Seen It podcast.
From it every time.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, every single time. Like, we never get the funniest audio, which is literally the first 45 seconds of the podcast.
Why don't you just... You can't roll it in there? Why can't you can't?
Because it can hear it on that for our mics. So it's like the double track, so you can't
shit,
do it. Yeah, in post, it makes it
too
tough.
bad. Chuck Fresh will never know how much we
He'll
talk
never
about
know
him,
how much we talk about
We bring up
every day.
every single podcast
Every
we
episode,
start by talking about
we
him.
talk about Chuck Fresh.
And just what a beautiful man he is.
What a beautiful man and what a beautiful voice, Cash.
Beautiful soul, to be honest
Beautiful
with you.
soul.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Great guy.
mean,
I sure.
Man.
The freshest.
Man. Chuck Fresh, look him up.
If you haven't. If
I
you
guess,
don't know
you
him.
have to. I mean, if you don't, then what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
With your
If
life?
you don't know him, you don't know him.
tough.
Yeah. Well, Mason, I'm wearing the Blazer hat today.
You are.
It's the first day I've worn it since
Your
I've been in
depression.
Yeah, I've been in, kind of.
You've been in remission.
I've been in mourning
Right, of
for the
course.
season. The season did end, so I've been. But
you know what?
I've been taking a break.
I know you are, and I am. We're proud of our Blazers.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, man.
Absolutely. That's why
Western
I'm wearing
Conference
that.
Finals.
That's why I'm wearing the hat.
Even though we had to bring the broomstick out,
Yeah.
and start doing some sweeping.
We're tired.
Nonetheless,
We're tired.
Yeah.
No one
It's still an impressive season.
Exactly.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, and it
Western
was
Conference
more than
Finals?
anyone could ask.
Losing your center.
Right.
Your
Well, your
starting
star
center. Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Come on.
Come on now.
It's a fairy tale story.
It is. It really is.
For them to get
Speaking
that
of
far.
fairy tale stories, man.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Why? No, let's not hear it, because this is not an MMA or boxing podcast. But Anthony Joshua getting knocked out.
You gotta bring it up.
The Mexican Rocky knocked that dude out in the
Why do they call him
round.
the Mexican Rocky?
I'm not quite sure.
It's because his face is numb, like
Look,
Sylvester
dude, I literally
Stallone.
know nothing about
'Cause
the
he's
guy.
not
I thought he
mi-
was going to get knocked out by Anthony
What was
Joshua.
Rocky, like a middleweight?
No, Rocky was definitely a heavyweight.
He shouldn't have been.
Sylvester Stallone's a big boy.
He should not. There's no way that he weighed the same as Dolph Lundgren.
Hell no, he did not. But you
There's
know what?
no
That
way
is what's
that-
called movie magic,
or
my
Clever
friend.
Lang.
Movie
Or Clever
magic.
Lang. He did not weigh the same. He was. What is Sylvester Stallone? He's not very tall.
$180.
How tall is he?
Sylvester, probably 6 feet.
Is he
maybe.
6 feet?
Nah, I don't even know, man.
Yeah, but he's not. So he's. I don't. So, but I don't know. Why do they call him the Mexican Rocky? I want to know that.
I don't know. Sylvester Stallone is 5'10" officially
See,
on the
that's
roster.
Short. Yeah, see. And he was fine, 6'4", Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Weighing
in the same
230.
weight class. This is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
It's unbelievable. And crazy was Dolph Lundgren fought Apollo.
Yes.
Killed him. No wonder he fucking killed him.
I
Weighed
know,
50
jeez,
pounds.
He's a monster. He's fucking 50 pounds heavier than him.
But that is a crazy story. Because everyone, what I just saw, everyone was comparing that guy to Butterbean. Because he was kind of fat.
Butterbean.
You remember Butterbean?
Yep. Oh, hell yeah, I remember
Remember
Butterbean.
he was in Jackass?
That's what I was about to bring up. Jackass, the iconic
That's a brutal. He
scene
almost
with
killed Johnny
Knoxville.
Knox. He almost killed him.
He did. He
Remember
knocked
he hit
him
his-
the fuck out.
remember he hit his
And
head on the
head
corner
of
of the-
the shelf. Or not the shelf, but it's the glass casing.
I'm sure that's
Very
not
dangerous.
what those 7-Eleven people thought was going to happen.
No.
Like, we're going to get
Well,
fucking
because
sued.
they did some rig dick shit where they come into the
they would
place
tell-
and
they
they're like,
didn't
hey
tell
man,
anyone.
we'll give you $2,500. Let us
Yeah,
shoot
probably,
here for an
yeah.
hour, do some boxing bullshit, and we'll be out of your hair. And then they're like, okay, $2,500.
Oh, yeah.
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
even
saying?
sure if they told him.
No.
Because
This
a
is all
lot.
speculation. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but
They
that's
might have
my
just went
guess.
in there and
Right.
started boxing. Because
Yeah.
I know a lot of that stuff was supposed to be just on the cuff, just going in there.
Well, hell yeah. And like even the movie news I have today, it's crazy. We're talking about like kind of that reality movie, You know what I mean? Because Jackass is like reality in a sense, where it's like real shit that's happening.
But man,
with
their
people.
staged bits were the best part
There's
of
a
the
movie
show.
news that's literally about reality.
Oh, what do you got?
Reality
Well,
TV.
well, this is Have You Seen It? Movie News edition.
It is
right?
the movie news
that's
edition
a good
where we just
segue.
riff and we have a
We
good
rish,
time.
we rash.
We rish, we rash. You know, you can't pronounce your words right. You're
We
a
do all
fucking
kinds of
Momo,
crazy
but
stuff.
we do whatever.
all
yeah.
kinds of
Yes,
crazy
we
stuff. But
do.
mostly we get into the movie biz, right? Everything
fun.
we're
Yeah,
digging
it's a
into
fun
it.
podcast.
We practically broke the goddamn AMC coming to Vancouver. People do not give us enough credit.
They don't.
'Cause,
We sponsor the fuck out of AMC, and they have not paid us. They've
Well,
not
man,
sent the Have You Seen It podcast.
We talked about
one
that
check
a
yet.
week before the Oregonian dropped that
We
article,
did.
or before the Columbian.
We're
was
ahead of
getting
the
in there.
times. We should be our own news organization for movies.
We're pretty much
We broke the news a
movie
week before.
edition of Vice.
Yes.
like we're the hip. We're down there.
We're down. We're ready
we're
to
in the
go.
trenches.
We are. We get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah,
you know
we're
what I'm
breaking all
saying?
the news.
Exactly.
We
It's a fucking travesty.
we were
We're not
first.
well-
We were first to blame Johnny Depp and first to
First
apologize.
to admit that we fucked up. We royally fucked up, and that's another piece of movie news I have is Johnny Depp, because there was a
Yeah, I saw that.
petition. Did you see that to get
see
him
that.
back into the Pirates of the Caribbean as Jack Sparrow? What do you think about
Well,
that?
did they
Cash
fire
Cows?
him because of all that? Was that the reason, or did he just quit?
Well, Disney's official statement, if you remember correctly, they were like, "No, we're just moving past this." But that was at the heap of the whole Amber Rose situation, where she was claiming or accusing him of beating the shit out of him, where we had to apologize for. So yes, that was a rough situation.
But we apologize like men. We
did.
We
'cause
know
we
when
can
we're
own up.
wrong.
We don't give a fuck. We own up.
I gotta tell you, the evidence was against him when it came.
And we jumped the gun on.
Did
that
I
very
think that
fast.
she would go full crazy ex-girlfriend and do a makeup job of pretending
at
to
all.
be? I mean, and Johnny Depp, he's a crazy guy.
Exactly.
I
and you
get
look
it.
at Johnny Depp and
He's
you look at Amber Rose and you're like,
he's
or Amber.
He's a very outrageous kind of person. He does outrageous things.
It's
He's
Amber Rose,
wacky.
right?
No, not Amber
Not
Rose.
Amber Rose. What's her name?
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard. Yes.
Amber Rose is
Amber
a whole
Rose
nother
is
different person.
Wiz Khalifa's ex-wife, right?
It's just a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's a different.
But yeah,
Hey,
so
Wiz
we
Khalifa
were.
was just on Rogan's podcast. Did you see that?
I saw that. He's a cool guy.
He's a really
really
cool
cool
guy,
guy,
man.
yeah.
He's getting into MMA. He's getting into boxing and stuff.
saw
He
that,
looks
yeah.
good, man. Because you remember Wiz back in like
Still
2011.
smokes a ton of weed.
Oh, an ounce a day.
ounce
He
a
brought
day.
a mason jar on the podcast for Rogan.
Well, I
was
saw
like,
he kinda-
damn, that shit's impressive.
He kind of did a Cribs thing. I don't know what it was for. Oh, it might have been. It was for like Architect magazine or something, where they go in a bunch of famous people's house. Robert Downey Jr. has done one or something like that, and they go in just their houses, and he's got a whole room like for weed.
Dude, I fucking miss MTV Cribs.
I
That shit
know.
was so cool to
It's
see
such a weird-
celebrities'
yeah.
homes.
Yeah, it was.
It's dope. It's cool,
See that
man.
big bed with Shaq? Shaq's Superman
We
bed?
were talking about that off air, where it was like the circular Superman bed.
And it
we're
was like an
man,
acre big.
Yeah, it was huge. Well, I mean, when you're 7 something,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
you gotta have a big bed.
That's true.
You know what they say about big beds? A
Big
lot
sheets.
of pillows.
Big sheet-
Right,
yeah.
and big sheets. Yes, yes. Yep.
And the guy probably has a big dick. If you got a
You know
big-
what?
that-
Probably.
That is
yeah.
what they
I mean,
also
I'm not
say.
going to deny that. Yeah, Shaq probably.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it'd be odd if he didn't.
Right. Right. You just have to add that up. I mean, it's 2 and 2 together.
But so what's this? Oh yeah, so the petition. So fans are getting a petition and getting people to sign because they want.
And I got to
Johnny Depp
ask you,
back.
Cash, when did you ever think that was going to happen? When did you ever think a petition to get Johnny Depp back, the guy that we all were pissed at because we thought he beat the shit out of Amber Heard?
Yeah.
Who would have ever thought that fans would sign a petition to get him back? Not me.
Well, people love Johnny Depp. People loved him
Well,
before that.
But
People-
they do. But there was a lot of hate towards Johnny Depp during that whole trial
Oh, yeah.
situation before he released.
We were the only
evidence.
people to condemn him.
Right. Everyone else.
But we
did,
were
too.
one of the first.
We were. We were. Unfortunately,
We are very clear
We
about
have
that.
apologized multiple times, Johnny Depp.
We are on the record for coming out.
Hold up. Anyway, yes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we were
technical
we were the
difficulties.
first people to condemn him, but
We definitely were.
But yeah, people are signing, and I'd sign it. I mean, I honestly didn't know there was another fucking Pirates of the Caribbean coming out.
Oh no, dude, they're gonna keep making those movies.
Why? I thought the
Over
last
and
I thought the
over.
last one sucked.
Yeah, it does, but it's fun. Like, it's world building. It's like
don't.
Star Wars or anything
I'm not
else.
having fun anymore.
Well, I mean, Stranger Tides sucks. Let's be honest.
Well, the last one with there's one after Stranger Tides. Oh no, there was one after Stranger Tides.
I thought Stranger Tides was the last one. I saw the last one with Orlando Bloom making the cameo.
Yeah, okay,
at the
so
very
that was
end.
on Stranger Tides. What was the one before that? The one without Orlando Bloom.
Jesus
that was the
Christ.
first one without Orlando Bloom. I thought that was on Stranger Tides. They kind of all blur together at the end. There's Black Pearl.
Yep.
At World's End. That's the last one. So what is Pirates of the Caribbean? What was the last one called? Are you having trouble looking it up?
Dead Men Tell No Tales? No.
That's the last one. Yeah.
No, that wasn't the last one.
Yes, that is the last one for sure.
Oh, it is? No,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
Yeah.
Dead Men Tell No
And
Tales.
Stranger Tides was the one before that.
Because it had Benicio or whatever.
No, it did not have Benicio.
What?
You're thinking of the other guy.
Yeah, I am.
You're getting your Latin American.
At this point, yeah, probably. Yeah. That's rough.
But it had the guy from No Country for Old Men. I mean, what's his name? He's an amazing actor.
Javier.
Javier Bardem. Javier Bardem, yes. Best part of that movie, I thought.
Definitely.
Fucking Dead Man Tells No Tales. Yeah. So why do they keep making them?
Because they're fun.
And who's gonna star in them?
Johnny Depp.
But he's
That's
not.
why the people are.
But the whole
talking,
thing is
the people want it.
But the whole thing is they're moving on without him. That's what Disney said.
Yeah, but now
Bridget.
that the Amber Heard thing is coming out, that the
Yeah, but
fact
I want to
that
know what that
he's-
original idea was gonna be without him. Who the
I don't know,
fuck
a
was gonna be
spinoff.
there?
There's a spinoff. I mean, they're pirates.
Orlando
Anyone
Bloom's
can
not
be-
gonna be in it.
Well, no, but you can find someone. I mean, Jesus Christ, fucking Batman and Robert Patterson. You can find anyone to play a new pirate these days.
So it's not even Pirates of the Caribbean anymore. It's a completely
no,
new
it is.
pirate.
It's still Pirates of the Caribbean. They're just doing a different spinoff of whatever it is.
Yeah,
That's my assumption.
I don't see it working without him. I can't
don't?
see no.
Without Johnny Depp, you got to have a charismatic lead. I mean, I don't know who the lead would be in that situation. but-
Why are you even going to see a Pirates of the Caribbean movie without Johnny Depp at this point?
No, that's very true.
Have we not seen enough of the world? I mean, that's what's keeping people coming back, right? Is coming back to see Johnny Depp. So
Right.
I think Disney's probably is going to go, oh, okay, we see the fans, but really I think it's it's for their best interest to get him back. And I don't see
Well, after the whole James Gunn debacle, we very well could see Johnny Depp back.
yeah, that's a good point too.
Seriously.
Is Disney going to go back twice on something?
I think
It
they
was
will.
very
You know what?
surprising. It was very surprising that they went back on the James
Look,
Gunn
man,
thing.
I don't like the political, or not the political. What's the word I'm looking for? But when you're a giant company like Disney, like, I don't care if you're making political statements with like not hiring Johnny Depp because the court case isn't over. I don't care. Like, now that new evidence is coming out, even though the court case is not closed, I think it's very sufficient to say that, okay, maybe he didn't actually do this. Maybe it needs to be finalized in a court of law. But in the meantime, because he's not convicted of a crime yet, and the evidence is looking pretty good for the fact that he did not do this, why not hire him back?
Yeah.
What's the negativity? My question is, where's the backlash going to be? Right? Because if there is sufficient evidence to say that, okay, he didn't commit these crimes.
No, I
and
don't think there's
actually,
going to be
as
any
a matter of fact-
backlash.
Right. So then what's their gamble?
I don't
It's
know.
nothing, because Johnny
Honestly,
Depp is a super sellable actor.
In my opinion, Johnny Depp's best move would be just to separate himself from this franchise and get back to his roots. It's back to doing something that he enjoys.
Something original?
Yeah,
like
'cause
with
he's-
what, Tim Burton or something? Like, what do you mean?
Well, no. I mean, he was amazing in, what was it, Black Mass.
Yeah, oh god.
Yeah, so
very
why
good.
not go and do
Very
smaller
good.
stuff? That's
Yeah.
where I mean, if Tim Burton, because Tim Burton hasn't done anything good in a long time, I don't think. So
Did
Tim
you
Burton
see
did go
Dumbo?
back, yeah, and I did not.
You didn't like it at all?
Not very much.
Yeah.
But so if Tim Burton did go back and start doing smaller stuff and started re-teaming with Johnny Depp, I would fucking love it if they did smaller original stuff. But that's probably not gonna happen. But I would like to see Johnny Depp do more original, just acting stuff where he doesn't have to act like this outrageous character or something, because he does not care about those movies. He's very
well.
he's
we
made
heard
it
those
very
rumors
clear
about him having an earpiece
it's
to
not
even get
yeah,
dialed.
not rumors.
No, I mean that's pretty much confirmed. At this
So he
point.
doesn't care. So
Right.
for his best and for especially for what he's going through and everything, I think best thing for him mentally too is kind of maybe a fresh start and go back to your roots or something. Go back to doing something that you enjoy because I don't think, especially with the rumors, I don't think it was rumors about how much he was drinking and everything.
Yeah.
He was spending what $40,000 a week on
On
wine or whatever.
Yeah, on wine.
So it's very clear that he wasn't very happy. So I think best thing for him and best thing for us, if you want me to be selfish about it, because I do enjoy Johnny Depp and I do think he's a good actor. So I would like to see him go back and do something that he enjoys.
Well, he has nothing lined up for 2019. Not one thing. I'm looking through his IMDb right now. He's got one thing in 2020.
Well, he's got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, Minamata, which is the only thing, and it's in post-production right now. He does have a lot going on, but it would be nice to see Johnny Depp just get back into acting now that, I'm assuming he will be exonerated for majority of this.
Yeah.
If he does really have the surveillance video. So I would like to see him back in Hollywood again making movies.
Well, he's going through a lot of fucking lawsuits and everything right now.
Right.
With all this stuff. Amber Heard accuses Depp of lying about police call on night of massive fight.
And that's June 2nd, so that's literally today.
Yeah.
So
he's in the news every day. Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps going back and forth. We don't know. This is where it gets into murky waters, in my opinion, because we'll never know the full story.
Yeah.
We'll never have a clear picture of who was the abuser. I think it's just a toxic relationship, period.
Yeah.
I think both of them are terrible for each other. I think they should just separate and call it that.
Yeah, and I don't think
what I mean?
He needs to rush in to do a movie.
No, because they both dragged each other through the fucking mud. So it's like at this point, let's just let bygones be bygones. Drop the suits. Let's just move on. Both of you guys can continue your acting careers. You both fucked up because it's obvious. Both of them have fucked up.
Well, I don't know about dropping the suits. I mean, if she truly did lie about that stuff, there should be repercussions for her.
There should be. But vice versa as well, too. So
and apparently
if Johnny
with
Depp's
her
lying, it's like...
Yeah, but right now what we're seeing is that's probably not the case. And with her like ripping his thumb off almost in a fight.
That's crazy.
It's so there should be she should be the one that studios are dropping, right?
But that won't happen.
If it comes out, I think it will. I mean, who would want to work with her?
I don't think it will. I don't think it'll affect Amber Heard's career at all. I think it would have definitely affected Johnny Depp's career, but not Amber Heard.
Why? He's much bigger.
Because domestic abuse has looked differently.
Well, yeah, it is.
It is. I mean, realistically, it is because it's so in the minority because a majority of men abuse women, but it's not vice versa. So when you do see that very rare occurrence, it's like...
Well, I know she doesn't have anything going on right now either.
She did just get out of Aquaman, though. Which is a big movie.
But that was before all that, with the truth
probably
coming
with
out
the filming.
of before.
That
right. was before all that. So I don't think she's so. Right now, we're not seeing much about them from anything. So, speaking of being dragged through the mud, Mason.
Okay.
What about Rambo: Last Blood?
You know
have
what?
we talked about it yet?
Man,
we have
was
not.
this a dramatic trailer?
What about that Old Town Road getting played in that little Nas X?
I see that.
That wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I didn't
all.
hate it.
No, I
little
didn't hate
Billy
it either.
Ray Osiris.
I told you. I said, Cash, give this a chance. Just give it a chance. And you know what? I can tell you're slightly pleased with it.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not hating.
Well, what about this? Imagine this: we're getting a Rambo and a Terminator.
What's better than that?
What is this
Who
world we're
thought
living in?
2019 we'd be getting both of those movies?
Exactly.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So we gotta be pretty happy with her.
We do.
I mean, the world may be burning down around us.
It definitely could be.
But we're getting some flicks. We're getting some flicks.
Yeah.
And just like Terminator, and I saw Terminator trailer again when I went and saw Godzilla.
Yeah.
Look for that Godzilla podcast coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out.
But
Wednesday.
Yes, sir. But yeah, and I think that looks good too.
It does.
I think it looks good, man.
It does.
And Rambo doesn't look bad either.
Wow.
He's old.
I'm hearing some positivity.
He's
coming
old.
This way
Maybe
from
though.
Cash
We'll see.
Krause.
You know he loves killing foreigners. There is some
does.
foreigners in this.
I
think he goes to Mexico in this one.
He does. Oh, that's tough. You know, with this.
So you know he's going to be happy about it.
Yeah. Man.
So you know he's gonna be pretty jacked up about that.
He will.
But
be
again,
pretty
and
excited.
what I liked about it, it's more of. It looks like it's more of going back to the original, where it's more of his home, which I
of
hope it's
course.
more. I hope
Right.
that's more than just the first 15 minutes. It's just of him, which it might be, and then the rest might be in Mexico, wherever it is.
Well, yeah, because the last fucking Rambo was in the Philippines.
Exactly. So
And
I would be.
that movie was fucking.
And the first
dark.
Rambo is here in fucking Virginia when
yeah.
he starts going in the mountains and hiding out because he's crazy. So
Wasn't it filmed in Oregon though, or no?
I don't. I'm not sure.
I just want it to be filmed. In
That'd be
Oregon. I
amazing.
have no idea.
That would
Yeah,
be
it'd
fucking
really
amazing.
fucking cool. I just wanted to say it.
It's
I don't
in the
even know if
forest.
it's
It could be in
true,
any
but-
fucking forest. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it could
but yeah. So I hope it is getting back to where, because he's just a crazy old man, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's what he's been in
killed
all of them.
A lot of people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, throughout his life.
But he is just a
Just as
war.
many as John
He's just a
Wick.
war-torn vet who just gets crazy flashbacks.
And
he ends up
unfortunately, he
killing half
can't
it down.
just live a life of peace.
No, he
it's
cannot.
impossible.
Well,
for
trouble
Rambo.
looks for him.
Yeah, it does. It looks for him in many places.
But
unfortunately.
yeah. So we got some things coming out.
We
for
do.
Sure.
We have Toy Story 4. Dude, I don't know about you, Cash Kraus, but I am fucking stoked for Toy Story 4. It looks legitimately really good.
And did you
It
see
looks great.
Pixar came out and said that after Toy Story 4, no more sequels for a while. They said original content is what they're going to be doing.
Which I appreciate. I do,
Yeah.
but
I never thought we would
but
get
the
a Toy
Toy
Story.
Story movies are always so good that I don't have a problem with it. It's like John Wick. Dude.
But four of
If
them.
you keep making great action films, then please continue to make.
I thought Toy Story could have ended perfect. 3 was perfect.
It was perfect.
It's
It was
perfect.
for the trilogy.
It could have ended
But,
perfectly. But to
Dude,
have another
if
one,
Tom Hanks
Yeah.
is saying that he cried at the end of Toy Story 4, it's got to be pretty fucking good. Dude,
well,
Tom
fuck,
Hanks
everyone
is
probably cried in Toy Story 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they were going in the lava or whatever.
I know, and then
everyone
the
thought
whole
they were
Andy
dying.
thing,
Yeah.
and dude,
was
that
a
tugs
lot,
at the
man.
old heartstrings, especially for us nostalgic children of the '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I know, especially seeing that as like, well, that came out Toy Story 3. That came out. What do you think? 2000.
1999.
Toy Story 3.
Oh, 3. No, 2012. Yeah, 2011, 2012.
Yeah, so
I
not.
thought you meant the original.
So yeah, so we were damn near adults when that came out. So yeah, that was a bit emotional for sure.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, yeah. 2010. So me and you were
2 years
16.
2 years before graduation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, so
and
you know
Toy
I
Story
cried.
2 was fucking emotional. They're all emotional.
Toy Story 2 is
But Pixar-
amazing.
Pixar has the highest track record of all time. I mean, for movies, look, everything they do, they turn out amazing material.
Everything,
So
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, but I look forward to the original content too.
Did you know Toy Story 2 has 100%?
It's my favorite Toy Story.
100% on Rotten Tomato.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
It was one that
That's fucking
it almost went straight to
insane.
video. Yeah, because they didn't think it was going to be nearly as good. It's amazing. Toy Story 2 is amazing.
That means there's not a single bad review on Toy Story.
It's a damn near perfect movie, for sure.
No, it is a perfect movie. I mean, I've never
I'm just
seen
saying,
100%.
I'm just saying on as me telling
Right,
you,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a damn near perfect movie.
It
Yeah,
is.
and I don't say that very often. So,
Yeah, I love Toy Story, man. Like, that's what we grew up on,
yeah,
you know?
Toy Story, the first Toy Story scared the shit out of me.
Really?
Sid's room, Sid's dolls.
Oh, yeah.
That little fuck.
Yeah.
Sadistic mother. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
He was the kid has some problems. How many women you think he ended up killing?
17.
Yeah, at least.
Yep. That seems like to be
Definitely,
the good
yeah.
serial killer number.
He was
about 17.
definitely right on the edge of
Yeah.
starting to kill animals.
Right. Yes.
Killing
He did have a dog
kids.
that's probably no longer with us.
No, he probably murdered that
He
dog.
murdered it,
Unfortunately, that's we don't.
When he got his license, when he got his permit at 15,
Yeah.
he drove that.
He's actually in
dog
Toy
up
Story 3.
Fucking Frederickson and shot that thing. That's
He's
what he
actually in
did.
Toy Story 3. He's the garbage man at one point.
Oh,
in like a
okay.
background.
Yeah,
he's,
right.
Which
Good nod.
is
Good
a great. It's a great,
Yeah.
and it's also a great job if you're a serial killer. The easy,
nod. A garbage man.
easy way to get exposed to the body, right?
Good point. I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's
throw
a
in the
good,
trash.
It's a very good idea.
No one goes to
Yeah,
the
just throw it in
trash.
the trash. Who's gonna look?
No one goes
No
to
one
the
gives a
fucking.
fuck.
They
No,
bury
they
the
just
trash.
smash that shit and that's
yeah,
it.
exactly. It's a great cover up.
It is.
What else you got for movie news, Mace?
Oh, we haven't even started. So how do you think, let me ask you, Cash, how do you think overall box office is doing this week from May 31st to June 2nd, which is obviously
You mean
tonight.
what movies are in it to win it?
Yeah, like what do you think the top 5 would be?
Godzilla.
Okay. What would be your estimate for opening weekend for Godzilla?
Ooh, didn't we predict?
We may have.
Didn't we have predictions, I think?
Yeah, I think we did.
What did I say? 50 million domestically?
Okay. Well, let me tell you, Cash Kraus, you are right on the fucking money.
Really?
Because, dude,
I'm
it's
good.
$49 million.
I'm getting
is,
good.
is and they hit the number 1 spot this week.
For sure.
So what do you think hit number 2?
I would have to... Rocket Man. Of course.
You know what, Cash? And that's a good guess. I would say you are merited in that. However, you got to remember, Aladdin. This is the second weekend for Aladdin.
I know it did.
And Aladdin it hit the second at 42 million.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Rocketman came in at third at 25 million even.
Okay.
Yeah. And, they started comparing this to, obviously, you have to. You compare it to what? Bohemian Rhapsody that came out in what, November?
Yeah.
Whenever it came out. Bohemian Rhapsody domestically did 51 million.
Man, and what I'm hearing is people need to be seeing Rocket Man over Bohemian Rhapsody.
God. If you have to see Rocket Man.
If you enjoyed Bohemian Rhapsody, then you're gonna fucking love Rocket Man, is what I'm hearing, because I hear it's so much of a better film.
Well, you know what's funny, Cash, is we were going to review Rocket Man, but you haven't seen it yet. Mm-hmm. But I showed you the shirt, right?
Yeah,
the Elton John, which I can't wait to wear when we have the podcast. But dude,
and then I let you know that Elton John was my first concert.
Right. Yeah, please tell us. But who else was with fucking Elton John?
Yeah, it was Elton John, Billy Joel.
Literally the greatest duel ever on piano.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And they're fucking with each
obviously
other.
besides Rayman
and it's crazy. Billy Joel, he's talking like he's from New York. He's, hey, I'm walking here. He's making fun of Elton John for being gay. It's hilarious. Yeah, they're like best friends. Yeah, it's of course so funny. So they're just going at it.
Yeah,
they're poking fun at each other.
Yeah,
they're singing each other. It was such a cool event, man. It was crazy.
So
my
cool,
first concert, I was just shocked.
Dude, the fucking dream would be able to see Billy Joel and fucking Elton John singing Piano Man.
Well, the dream,
or fucking Rocket Man,
yeah,
or Tiny Dancer, you know what I mean? Together, dueling on the piano.
Well, the dream is just to hear them live singing it by themselves, but to have them both singing each other's songs, it's unbelievable. It really is.
And honestly, like, we're legitimately friends. We've been friends for years, but when you told me that, I kind of wanted to punch you in your fucking face.
It was cool, man. It was
just the pure jealousy.
It was an awesome show. It was an awesome show, and I'm pretty sure Billy Joel fucked a lot of women at that show. Because what I hear is
safe to assume.
I'm pretty sure he buys out all like the front row, and he ends up just giving it to people. But I'm pretty sure he just gives it to middle-aged women,
middle-aged to like the young,
exactly, that are still
30s.
good-looking,
but
are still like mega Billy Joel fans and will still give that up.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So and there was a ton of them just going nuts.
You know what? Good for him.
Absolutely.
I have no animosity towards that man. No, you got to do what you got to do.
He was married to one of the hottest supermodels of all time at one point.
You got to appreciate that.
You got to appreciate it. But yeah, exactly. And it was great. It was amazing. So I can't wait to see Rocket Man.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Really
I can't
excited.
wait for it.
Yeah. But
I mean, I've seen it, but I can't wait to go see it again.
And to review
I'm seeing it tomorrow morning.
And to review it and talk about it.
For a second time. Because
we haven't talked about it yet. But yeah. Well, I have some Rocket Man related news.
The Russian thing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You want to talk about it? So the studio that produced Rocket Man, Paramount, Russia, I guess, gave them well, they said what they had to do to release the movie in Russia. They said they had to cut a bunch of scenes. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently there is some graphic scenes. Is that true?
You know what, Cash? It is true, but it's not in your face. It's not like the whole movie is about,
that's not what it is.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't understand. It's like one or two scenes. It's really like not like the whole entire movie. Because like obviously if you look at Elton John's life, the dude's fucking.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Cash. The dude's fucking every day, and he's fucking any dude he wants to fuck, period. Like, he's Elton John. Like straight up straight men are fucking Elton John because it's Elton John.
And he's doing a shit ton of coke.
He's doing
a ton of and he's drinking.
Look, man,
and when you do coke and when you do drink, you only want to do one thing.
Yes, and that's some fucking.
Yeah, that's some fucking.
Right, that's just Elton John. That's
so how are you going to make an Elton John movie without showing that?
But they didn't show it that much. It actually surprised me because I heard a lot of like hype where it was like, oh my god, there's a ton of sex scenes, and I'm like, okay. I was expecting a ton of sex scenes. There's maybe 2 through the whole movie, and that's it. And they're like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, you got to show it a little bit, I think.
And you were big Game of Thrones fans here. Rob Stark.
I know. I saw him in the trailer.
He's the manager in this. Yeah,
I saw that.
He is a fucking prick.
I saw, yeah. What is with the managers? Always pricks.
They're always dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. They never are on your side.
No, never. It's so odd.
They don't care about your mental health. They never.
No. All they care about managers. Yeah.
Is the almighty dollar. Yeah. That's all it is.
Dicks, man, and they're like the first ones to fucking hope you're dead.
Of course, you're right.
But of course, that is usually good for
them because they get 20%.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. Even after you're dead, they get money, so they don't give a fuck if you're alive or dead.
And nothing helps someone's career like dying.
Yeah.
What we've been thinking about doing. One of us just taking the big hit for the team. Just taking one for the team.
I actually thought about that. And I was like, I might take that.
Maybe just draw straws.
Just
one straw.
Just one straw.
And hope that I have not cheated.
Right. Because the other guy, he is skyrocketing towards
success.
Yeah,
man.
You know it.
But you're good.
One of us
that's
dies.
Just good friends. God. You're just being a good
friend. You go
friend.
back to our... Yeah, it is at the end of the day. You go to our YouTube channel, you watch all the old videos.
Yeah, you're pretty much watching a ghost.
Exactly. Because he's gone. He's dead.
Spooky as hell.
It is. It's scary.
Our Halloween episodes will be great.
They'll be really good. Yeah, definitely. October 31st rolls around.
Yeah, we can replay those ghosty those episodes. But that's what it takes to make a successful podcast. People don't know. Rather making the hard decisions. Yeah, we're making the hard decisions. And people do lose their lives, but that happens.
It definitely does.
That absolutely happens. Well, what else you got, Mace, for movie news?
So, obviously, Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
Thor, right? He is very interested in having Thor because obviously, spoiler alert, but Endgame, obviously with him joining the Guardians of the Galaxy team, he wants to be an Asgardian of the galaxy.
I saw. Of course he fucking does. Why not? Of course,
I like it. I like the chemistry between him and Chris Pratt. Yeah. I really do. I think they're hilarious.
But he is much more powerful than anyone on that team.
Oh, by far and away. But I think that would almost help them in the third one, because maybe they could fight like an actual legit villain this time.
I'm calling right now, Rocket Raccoon's dying in the third one.
No.
Death. Yep. You heard it. You heard it here first.
No, let's just kill Groot.
He's dying. Groot's been dead already.
Yeah, that's true.
And he can't die, I don't think.
No, he just regrows. Yeah. He's like a giant
He's a fucking tree.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing about these trees. We can't kill them fast enough. Keep trying, and they keep growing.
It just doesn't work.
They're ruining this goddamn planet.
Jeez.
We're killing them. We're killing them.
Trees.
We can't kill them fast enough. They can just keep growing. That's the thing with trees. But I think he's dying. I think that's how James Gunn is kind of gonna signify all that's happened to him and everything.
However, the MCU president, CEO, whatever, came out and said that no longer will they kill Marvel characters for dramatic effect. So what do you think on that?
When have they done that? Once?
That's it. Yeah, in 23 fucking movies.
Yeah,
or 22
What do you mean they're
movies?
no longer? They did it
done.
once? Okay, we're done with that. We do not
done.
like that.
That's it.
No one's,
yeah.
I mean, what did Loki die? And he's
but
probably
then
coming back.
We know through Disney Plus in November 12th, that's when he's going to come back. So.
Yeah, not the greatest move, I don't think. We got to talk about fucking DC is going head in. They know Marvel's taking a break. They say, let's do this. We are going
What are they going balls deep in?
Well, they just Benicio del Toro. You brought him up earlier.
I
wrongly.
Did. Totally wrong guy. Fuck that one up.
Yeah, but that is the man.
But that is the man, yes.
And I think Javier Bardem is Colombian and Benicio del Toro is Puerto Rican. So
right.
racist on you.
Basically, I should just jump off a cliff and kill myself. Yeah, so maybe I'm the sacrificial lamb here.
But apparently they are signing Benicio, which is fucking awesome, right? Bad guy.
Yeah.
Please, because that was
For
what we were
Suicide
hoping.
Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
So that's what
that's fucking awesome.
Because remember, we were hoping Benicio del Toro was going to play Sith. We thought he's going to play Darth Bane or something. When we heard that he was coming in Star Wars. Ended up, he played a very small part.
I know, it pissed me off.
Which wasn't a bad part, but...
Darth Bane would have been perfect for him.
Oh, it would have been.
It would have been fucking perfect.
I know.
Knights of the Old Republic?
I know.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. He's one of my favorite actors. But he's Oscar winner. But yeah, apparently he is joining. Do you know who already is joined?
No, I do not.
So, Jay Courtney, the guy from the first one who plays Captain Boomerang, this guy who's never been in a good movie. He is movie cancer. Let me show you his filmography. Jack Reacher, mediocre.
Right.
A Good Day to Die Hard, one of the worst ones of Die Hards.
That was the worst.
The worst one. Yeah. Divergent. The movie with Shailene Woodley.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible.
I remember that. Yep.
I, Frankenstein.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you never heard of I, Frankenstein?
No, but I heard it was terrible.
It was shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. But he gets more. Terminator Genesis, you like that more.
Yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah.
He's been in everything. And Alita Battle Angel. He gets more
he
work.
Was the asshole, wasn't he?
I think
one of the assholes.
Yeah, he's just the most likable guy. I mean, he's great looking. We'll give him that.
Right, of course.
But how is he keep getting work?
Look at that suit. It looks like it's fucking custom made.
Yeah, he was built for that suit.
Yeah, for sure.
How? But I mean, he hasn't been anything good. How many fuck ups do you gotta
have? 7.
But not enough because James Gunn. He's back in James Gunn. John Cena was confirmed for James Gunn for the new
Suicide Squad.
For the new Suicide
Who's he
Squad.
playing? Polka Man?
No, Polka Dot Man's played by someone else.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We already know Idris Elba, who is not playing Deadshot.
Yeah, he's playing.
They think he is playing Bronze Tiger.
Oh,
which is a different So Will Smith might still have an opportunity. Will Smith, if you know fucking anything.
Yeah. And speaking of Will Smith, I got to bring this up because
I know you'll bring
ended
it
up
up
not doing this review
and
on
I'll
the
end up hating
podcast.
it.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
The first scene, atrocious.
I thought you were going to tell me something else.
No. The first scene.
So when you went in, were you like, "This is not good"? Were you like,
yes.
"I'm gonna have to sit through 2 hours"?
I was fucking pissed. The first time I saw Will Smith, because he went big and little, like the original, and I was like, "This is fucking atrocious. This is disgusting. I'm gonna punch these people." But after that, I actually liked him as Genie. It worked because he wasn't the big blue guy forever, and he actually shrunk down to normal size.
I just heard he raps in it.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job overall.
You know what?
The set pieces looked very Broadway. Very Broadway.
You know what I figured out about
That's
Will
what
Smith?
bugged me.
You know what I figured out about him? You know
What's
why I
that?
cracked the code? He doesn't work with good directors. Ever.
It's tough. You got to work with good people.
Exactly.
Imagine if him and Martin Scorsese hooked up and did like an action thriller.
Yeah, but that's
movie.
the thing. Look at his filmography. He does it on purpose. Because he wants to go on set and have everything
Dictate
he does.
what the fuck he wants to do. Yeah.
So but look at his filmography. He has not done anything since Ali. He hasn't done anything with a good director. That director that hasn't done anything. So he could do good stuff, I think. But he's the nicest guy ever, by all means. Everyone says. But I just don't understand what kind of person you have to be where Leonardo DiCaprio, look at this news from Leonardo DiCaprio is, what was it? Him and Guillermo del Toro start shooting their movie this coming May. Leonardo DiCaprio and Guillermo del Toro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the film called?
Nightmare Alley. Look at this. Guillermo del Toro's noir thriller Nightmare Alley, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, begin filming in September.
Whew, that might be an Oscar winner, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Leonardo DiCaprio, he goes out and he looks for good directors. He always wants to build.
Well, that's the thing about Leonardo DiCaprio. That's why he's like the pinnacle of like the top of top tier actors.
But Brad Pitt does it. Brad Pitt goes out and goes.
Another one.
Brad Pitt goes, but you can go out. People want these people.
Yeah, they work with like Tarantino and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So Will Smith could be doing that. I mean, he's been offered roles before that he's turned down. I think because he wants to go out and kind of lead the show. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he needs to do other stuff for sure. But that's big news. That's two of my favorite. Leonardo, man.
He's incredible.
That's the life. He's doing things he wants to do. Everything he does is stuff he's passionate about. He fucking loves it. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the latest trailer looks amazing. That looks like the most fun Tarantino's had since Jackie Brown. Mm-hmm. It looks funny. Yeah. It looks awesome. Yeah. Man, it's going to be so good. I can't wait to review that on air. But, yeah.
When does that come out?
Probably, I think summer. I think it's summer because usually
July,
his film come out in December around that time.
No, but I mean the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I think it comes out in summer.
Yeah, it's like July or August.
Yeah. Because his movies always come out usually around December because they're always Oscar winners or whatever. But yeah, I think it's coming out summer, and that's gonna be a great summer. I heard that the new Batman has a very good chance of having Robin in it.
Yes, and also we got to break the news that Robert Pattinson has been officially confirmed as the new Batman.
So when I said he hadn't been confirmed yet, I was correct.
You were correct.
It was still just rumor.
And I jumped the gun on that. But I had read somewhere that they had basically confirmed him. But you corrected me. But but now he is confirmed. So
yeah, he is confirmed as if they're gonna get a Batman, they're gonna need if they're gonna need a Robin, I think they're gonna need a much younger Robin because he's a young guy himself.
Who would you like to see play Robin?
I think it would have to be like a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like a Tom Holland kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. But obviously, it might be more grittier. Younger. Yeah, exactly. Like someone that they had because in the comic books, he's usually pretty young. I mean, he's usually a younger guy for sure.
What do you think about Timothy Chalamet as Robin?
Ooh, that is someone that I think could do it.
He's a good fucking actor.
He's a good actor.
He's real
for
good,
sure.
And he's young too.
He can be emotional too. Yeah. So
very emotional.
That could be good.
And Robin's probably way more emotional than fucking Batman.
Well,
especially
Robin's
if
always
Robert
got all kinds of
Pattinson's
things,
playing him. He's going to be a lot more nitty gritty, even at a young age.
Oh yeah, but that's what DC's. DC's got all kinds of crazy shit coming out. Like you said, they're going full. They got Joker coming out. Yep. They got
dude, that looks so fucking good.
Birds of Prey.
With Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the extended trailer? It looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
It looks so good. I can't fucking wait for it. Like
that comes out in October.
I know.
That's gonna be
it's one of my most anticipated movies of 2019. If that disappoints me, I will.
I don't think
it'll break my heart.
I don't think it's going to.
No, I don't think it will either. Not with Joaquin Phoenix. He's too fucking good.
But Birds of Prey coming out, Wonder Woman 1984. They're going to start, apparently they start filming Supergirl pretty soon. So
Are they using the same girl that they do in the CW show?
I don't think so. I don't think they ever do that. I think it's going to be their own because if you're going to have to join her into the world.
Yeah.
The universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, and I can't wait for Wonder Woman 1984 either.
God, that'll be great.
It's gonna be
good
awesome.
sequel.
Oh yeah, for sure. But DC, they're stepping up their game. Hopefully they hit off some. Hopefully they have some bangers. Well, what else you got? Any other movie news for us, Mace? I know there's something else that I want to talk about, but I can't.
Let's talk about Galaxy's Edge.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that yet.
Dude, have you watched the videos?
I have. I watched a lot of videos. Galaxy's Edge. Fun. So Galaxy's Edge is the new Star Wars theme park in Disneyland.
At Disneyland.
Yeah. It looks fucking great.
Looks great.
I mean, down to the detail, they look like they did it.
And I am going in December, so if you want to go, my friend,
we're gonna
let me know.
We're gonna have to
because we're doing a 4-day road trip. Me and my sister. Yeah. We're gonna go down. We're just going to go for 3 or 4 days, and then just fucking drive back. That's all we're doing.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I really want to go. Everyone's saying it's amazing. Did you see the
building a lightsaber?
Oh, my God.
Dude, it's
how much
$200.
Is that?
Bucks.
$200?
But it's worth it. It's worth every fucking penny. Disneyland, Star Wars, take my fucking money. Take my money because everyone is telling me. Every video I've watched, every article I've read has told me that these fucking lightsaber hilts are metal. They're heavy.
Yeah, they are.
Like dumbbells.
For $200, they better be.
They're realistic.
They better actually cut people's arms off.
Bro, I hope Disney doesn't hear this, but you charge me $400-$500, I will
slow down, man.
Do it.
I don't think about the kids.
Well, fuck the kids. I'm a grown ass man. I'll save my money and I will go for $400-$500.
That's great, but it is legit. You go in there, they do the whole fucking spiel. How are you not picking a red kyber crystal on that? You gotta go red.
Me off is I don't think they have red.
They do.
They do?
Oh yeah, I saw a video where multiple people picked red.
Because the picture the videos and pictures I looked at, all of them had green, red, or purple.
Yeah, like you just said green, red, or purple.
None of them had red.
No, I watched the one where all the LA Times guys went and did it. I just don't think.
I mean, I got both, but I'm Sith.
But I just don't think a lot of people pick because it wasn't very many people that picked red. I just don't think a lot of people pick red. Purple is awesome. Purple's fun. If I didn't pick red,
actually I'm buying 4. I'm not kidding. I'm probably spending $800.
Oh my god, dude, that's
just on lightsabers.
It'd be nice to hang up somewhere around here though.
Have you seen my lightsaber collection from Ultra Sabers? I spent way too much money.
I agree.
Right out of high school buying lightsabers.
Yeah, so, you went right into it.
I did.
You went too fast.
I love Star Wars, man.
I do too, but I just watch the movies a lot.
I know. I just don't buy memorabilia. But nonetheless, like the Star Wars experience looks really cool. And they take you through, you get to build your own hill.
Yeah, man.
So like you get to pick all these different devices, you get to pick your own crystal. Cash Kraus, when I go in December, I'm a grown ass man, okay? But I probably will shed a tear when my lightsaber comes out and it's revealed what it is. In its entirety, I will cry. Like
I know, I did not think they were gonna do that, where you put your lightsaber in and then you pull it out,
and then you pull it out, and then it becomes a lightsaber.
And
like
you just start beating the shit out of the guy next to you.
I'll be too busy in tears, man. Someone's gonna have to like fucking get me out of there. You know, help me out.
Yeah, the bar.
And then they also. Did you see? Obviously, the Cantina bar looks really nice. Did you see the video?
Yeah, bro, and I saw the drinks too.
They look cool. The Jedi mind
There's
trick
a lot
looks
of
good.
alcohol.
There's a lot of alcohol.
Drinks, yeah.
Cash Kraus, you gonna go with us?
I know. I'm gonna need to.
It's a road trip, man.
I gotta have that. I gotta have that blue milk. I gotta have that delicious blue milk.
I know people are saying it's slimy and weird, but it's good. They say it's
I gotta suck on the teat, like
the teat of the blue milk,
like
people.
Luke Skywalker.
Yes,
because they have that green milk that he was sucking on
they
too.
Do. Yep. Oh man, they got many flavors. Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, I want to go for sure. I heard Smuggler's Run. That was the ride that you go into, and when you're flying
around
the
Millennium Falcon,
that looks awesome. And you can go and ride, and you have like different jobs. One guy's an engineer,
one guy's a technician, the other guy's a pilot.
One guy's a gunner.
Two guys are gunners. Yeah,
it's awesome.
It's fucking awesome.
It's what you want. It's just so shit. I wish I was getting it when I was a kid, but better yet, I'm getting it when I'm 24.
Exactly.
So yeah.
You're still 24?
Yeah, I'm 24, man.
When's your birthday?
July 31st. It's coming up.
Shit! Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I think fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood comes out.
Near that?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's on like the reunion of the fucking something comes out July 31st for sure. I know something big comes out or around that time.
July 26, 2019.
Comes out Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh yeah, I gotta go see that for my birthday. For
sure.
Show. Yeah.
It's already at a 94% on Rotten Tomato.
Yeah,
it's been released multiple places. We just have to wait for it. IMDb is a 9.8 out of 10 right now.
Which that's high for IMDb.
That's fucking huge.
You know it will drop to 7.6 though.
Of course, right.
Because that's...
But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is at 63 critics at 94%. So that's good. Then we need another 37 to be certified fresh.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That'll be a great film.
Oh, it's going to be amazing for sure.
Of course.
I can't wait for it, yeah. If not one of the best films of the year. I mean, that's going to be one we're going to be talking about. It's always, I've talked about it before, but it's always an event when we get a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yes.
Because we don't get them. We get them once every 3 years, if we're lucky. So it's always a big deal. If you love movies, you always love when fucking Quentin Tarantino comes out with something.
Without a doubt.
Because it's a moviegoer's dream.
Exactly. You're a Keanu Reeves fan, right?
Oh, man. Who isn't?
Who isn't? An asshole. That's who isn't.
Yeah. If he started a religion, I'd join it. I'll tell you that much.
I would too. If he was our cult leader, I would be doing some weird sci-fi shit. Like, we follow you.
It would not. He would not have to say much to convince me to do anything.
No, not at all.
But he's not like that. He's the coolest
he's not.
guy.
He's a very nice
guy.
Guy.
And he really is. That's what the best thing about him is. He's just himself.
Exactly.
He's the real, and that's what people like about him.
You know what? Speaking about Keanu Reeves, did you know Marvel is really trying to hire Keanu Reeves for the Eternals?
Yeah. I bet they fucking
They are. Like, they're trying very, very hard to hire him.
You know he's going to say yes. I don't think he says no to anything.
I fucking hope so. I hope so.
He's good.
I mean, could you imagine a new Marvel's franchise with fucking Keanu Reeves leading?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Should have got him younger. They're idiots. Idiots were not jumping on that train earlier. But
I totally agree.
He's still great. So, yeah, that's awesome. I mean, we saw John Wick. It was a masterpiece.
It was.
It was a damn near masterpiece. Did you ever see Candyman?
No.
Do you know what it is, though? The early 2000s scary movie. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Really?
It's very scary. It's about the urban legend of Candyman. You say that in the mirror 3 times, and a guy with a hook comes and murders you.
I thought that was Bloody Mary.
Well, maybe that's Bloody Mary's like the actual one, but Candyman is what's in the movie.
Oh, the 1992 film? No, never saw it.
Yeah, 92. It was pretty scary. I saw it when I was pretty young. But Jordan Peele is remaking, or is he going to reboot?
Really?
Yeah.
That's his next film.
And that would be probably the scariest movie he does, because that is a straight-up horror film, Candyman.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, the rest of his films, they've been horror films, but they kind of been thriller also. But this one, I mean, and for him to be doing a reboot, too. He's been doing all original stuff.
He has been.
But yeah, so it just, or it will begin filming in August and wrap in September 20th in Chicago. That's a quick shoot.
That's 4 weeks.
Yeah. It's small. I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty small movie, yeah. But Jordan Peele, man, he's doing a lot too. Yeah. When you got it, you got to keep it. You got to keep it going.
He's a fucking talented guy. I mean, look at his movies.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, to be able to make those 2 good movies, Get Out and Us. I mean, that's pretty goddamn impressive for a first-time director.
Yeah, and I haven't even watched.
And no one would have ever expected it from him. No. He was a comedy guy, like Jordan and Peele, you know.
And I haven't even watched Twilight Zone. I watched the first episode. It was good.
I haven't
watched it because it's only on
CBS Access.
I only watched the first episode because they had it for free, and the first episode was good.
It was.
He's everything he touches.
There's too many subscription services, man. I already spend like $100 a month on, and I barely watch Hulu, barely watch Amazon, but I pay for it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm on Netflix and HBO. Primarily HBO. I'm watching a lot of Ballers, and you know what? I gotta bring this shit up on the podcast, man, because you know, Cash, I have had my disgruntled problems with The Rock. I think he's a fantastic human being.
Yeah.
I think really, like, top-notch dude. Nothing wrong with him as far as, like, who he is as a person. But I'm not the biggest fan of, like, Hobbs and Shaw and that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Fast and Furious. But, man, Ballers is fucking good.
You know Hobbs and Shaw is going to be great, so I don't know what you're even talking about.
You really think that, or are you just fucking with me?
People will like it.
Yeah, but what do you think it'll get? Like, let's
70.
Let's play the over-under. Oh, 70.
70.
You think?
Yep.
I'll play under on that.
You
want to make a $5 bet on the podcast?
Remember this, you thought that the last Fast and Furious got way worse than it was, and I told you it got around 76, and it did. The last Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
So remember, you were wrong about that.
Right.
So keep that in mind.
Okay, so let's do this, okay? Let's have a fun little friendly bet. Let's do a $5 over-under on 70%. I will give you that. I'll call under on 70%. Deal? Okay, so when do we finalize this? After the first weekend?
Yeah, so remember this, people.
On Monday.
If you're listening,
$5 bet. Let's shake on it. Let's do it.
For sure.
Okay, that's a good enough shake. We can't reach each other.
Yeah, we can't really go out of frame, so we're not.
Yeah, no,
but I'm down for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to, man. People love.
I don't think so.
The Rock has this spell on America right now.
Well, he's very charismatic.
Yeah.
Like, he really is. And, like, even though I'm not a huge fan of the movies, I appreciate who he is, and I like his act.
Imagine just meeting him, though. You meet him. He gives you some inspirational speech right off the bat.
I know.
Tells you to be the best person you can be.
Yeah, you can be. Yeah.
Gives you this bug. He picks you up because he can pick anyone up.
Anyone.
It's
It don't
just
matter
you
who the
feel
fuck
this
you are.
warmth. You feel like he probably smells like coconut oil probably. Probably like you're on an island, Hawaiian island. It's just beautiful, just warm.
Right.
He
the
gives
Hawaiian breeze.
So he's got. That's what spell he has on everyone, and that's what I think he goes into any like casting agency or anything. I think they just immediately fall in love with him,
Of course,
and just be like, "Oh, we gotta have him in him because you just want to be around him, and just seeing the movie, you just kind of want to hang out with him." But it will probably be fun. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna guess. That's what I'm gonna guess. A lot of critics will say about it. It was fun.
And it looks fun, but it looks ridiculous.
Yeah,
so as long as
their biggest thing is if they don't take
themselves
too serious. It was weird. The second trailer that I saw when we went and saw Godzilla, it didn't show any of like him going home and them having to use the tools. It didn't show that at all.
Nope.
They completely cut that. I don't know if they cut it out of the movie, but they did not show that in the second trailer. No. The second trailer made it look a lot better, I thought. But it was, what is it, a 4-hour-long movie? Because the second trailer looked like a complete.
No, I hope not. I hope not. I hope it's.
It's Titanic long, and then it comes out on 2 VHSs.
And then director's cut, like 3 hours and 20 minutes.
A director's cut of this.
We don't need this.
Like I wanted this ending where they all died.
God.
No, I can't imagine that.
No.
But what else you got? Any other movie news, Mace? There wasn't a whole lot going on. We talked.
There wasn't, but have you watched all of Ballers?
No.
On HBO?
No.
It's pretty good. I'm almost done with the first season.
I've seen part of the first season.
Yeah. And then we talked about Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah.
Who was also in Black Klansman.
Who did amazing in Black Klansman.
But he's really good in this show.
He does a great white voice.
Yeah, he does. But man, there are some times where he reminds me of his dad. The way he says some words, I'm like, man, I know. He reminds me of Denzel.
I said it off camera, but I would love to see a biopic with him. But I don't know how interesting Denzel's life is. I don't know how much.
He's a straight shooter. He doesn't fuck around, Like
he probably
he's
lives
an actor.
He probably lives in the same house he lived in from 1980.
Probably. He seems like that kind of guy to me. Yeah, he enjoys. He obviously.
He does like doing the action films now, though.
He does.
He does like doing the action films. He's the
Equalizer 2. Which was not nearly as good as the first.
I never saw Equalizer 2.
I did. I would give it about a 50%.
Really?
Yeah, it was good enough, but it wasn't worth it.
I know Denzel's someone I just want to see a ton more of.
I just want to see him in everything.
But I think he just does films that are kind of easy now.
Well, it makes sense.
But he's such a good actor. He's just one of those people that's actually good. He's not just likable.
Right, he's actually fucking amazing.
Yeah, he's an amazing actor. But what's he been up to these days?
That's a good question. I don't know.
What has he got on the old Equalizer 2's the only thing.
Wow.
Is he retired?
Ooh, he might be.
No,
I still have not seen Fences, but I heard he plays a fucking asshole in that.
Yeah, well, Fences is a play.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
But I haven't seen it.
You know who did the original Fences was James Earl Jones was the original Fences on Broadway.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
And I've seen clips of that. And if James Earl Jones, who's a huge guy.
Yeah.
And in Fences, he's a dick. He's really mean to his son. But James Earl Jones is a very scary guy. You don't want him yelling at you.
No.
Man, you don't want Darth Vader fucking yelling at you.
No.
You don't want him to be your
dad,
period.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, but he is. But Denzel plays a very good bad guy also. He's been a bad guy in a few things, and he plays a pretty good bad guy. He's kind of a bad guy in Training Day. He's kind of a bad guy in American Gangster too.
I loved Man on Fire. I had a huge fucking crush on Dakota Fanning growing up.
I never thought she was. She's a great actress.
She is.
She's odd looking now. She's got that. Not odd looking, but she's got that child actor kind of thing where they don't.
Where every single one does. It seems like people who where
they just like somehow grow, but they somehow still.
But they still have the same face. Yeah. It sucks. Yeah.
But her sister, Elle Fanning, is just drop dead gorgeous. She's beautiful.
See, I like Dakota better. I always have.
Now?
Yeah, even now. Yeah.
Have you seen her recently now?
I don't care. It's not about the looks.
Have
it's
you?
about
You
the
can say yes
I'd
or
hang
no.
out with her.
You can say
every
yes
day.
or no if you saw her
I'd
yet.
marry her. No, I have seen her. Yeah, recently. I really.
She's still in it, though. So she's still a great actress. Very talented family.
I still think she's gorgeous. I don't know. I think she's cute. I don't know why, man.
I don't know why either.
She's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
She plays fucking the crazy lady. What's her name? Mousy or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
Who she was like, yeah, she's the craziest fucking one. So she's gonna murder some people for sure.
Oh, for sure, without a doubt.
She's gonna murder Margot Robbie.
She plays Squeaky Froman.
Squeaky, yeah. People named Squeaky are never good.
Yeah, I would probably disassociate myself with someone named Squeaky.
Yeah, because they're probably going to wind up in prison. They're probably going to end up
shanking someone in the fucking neck.
It's someone you fucking hate in prison.
That's what I'd say. I'd probably say run.
Did you, maybe we could kind of end with this. I don't know if you had more stuff, but did you see they delayed Sonic, the Hedgehog movie?
They did. We knew about that a few weeks ago.
But
they replaced it with the cartoon version.
Well, they're delaying. Well, they haven't replaced it with anything
yet.
That's a fan-made thing. Okay. So but they're gonna say they're gonna
which I don't know why they didn't fucking do that to begin with. If you're gonna make the Sonic movie, make it look like fucking Sonic.
They're trying to update it.
No, fuck that.
Make it
Keep
hip.
the original. No, that's so stupid. If you're gonna make the movie like Pikachu, don't fucking update Pikachu. Make fucking Pikachu, right? So
well,
like, if you're gonna make Sonic the
they made
Hedgehog,
Ryan Reynolds
make Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, well, that's what people were. Well, that's what they're doing, Mason. The fans have spoken, and they have listened.
You know what? Good for them.
Which is crazy. You would never happen. And I mean, it would never happen in the '90s without the internet. For all the internet's worth, I mean, it would never.
It does change a few things.
It does. It's crazy.
It does.
Which
it
is
does.
We won. We won that battle.
We won the battle.
I don't even really care about Sonic too much, to be honest with you. But anything else, Mason?
Yeah. So
what else you got? Something groundbreaking?
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen admits
that
the Pamela Anderson thing was actually like that's the reason why her and Kid Rock divorced.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No, there's got to be a lot more than just that fucking video. Why would he divorce her over that? She was a part of a skit. What's the big deal? Why are you pissed off about that?
They divorced because they were Pamela Anderson and Kid Rock.
Right, and they were fucking other people. Like, let's not kid ourselves here, Cash.
What was the reason that her and Tommy Lee divorced?
Right, exactly, because they were fucking other people. That's just it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, and so I don't think Sacha Baron Cohen should really take the blame on that one.
No, I don't think so either. But he did. He manned up. He was like, "Yep, I'm the reason."
I don't think
13 years
Kid Rock.
later.
Can anyone marry Kid Rock?
No, you can't. You got to know going in that this shit is not going to last. It might last 2 years at most, my dude. But it's fucking Kid Rock. He's going to be fucking some skanky ass bitches.
Oh,
that's just what he's going to do.
Trailer park hose for sure.
Right, but that's what he's going to do.
That's what he's going to do.
Bottom line.
I hear he's a good guy though too.
No, I bet he is.
He's a good guy. Yeah,
I ain't talking shit about Kid Rock. But at the same time, you know he's fucking.
And
bitches.
it's tough having.
Period.
It's tough having your wife as someone that everyone wants
to.
Yeah. Everyone wants. She was Pamela Anderson.
Right. How do you not want to?
And he was Kid Rock. He was top of the world at one point. Kid Country. He was doing it all, man.
He was doing that Sweet Home Alabama remake. I don't know. I don't remember the name.
He was in
of
Joe
the song.
Dirt. He was great in Joe Dirt.
He was, yes.
Yeah, bro. He was on top of the world. People still love Kid Rock.
Oh, for sure.
There's definitely a fan base for it.
So let me ask you, Cash. What do you think about Robert Pattinson playing Batman? Are you as okay about it as I am?
Yeah. No? I'm just kind of, or I'm not really concerned, but I wonder what kind of Batman he's going to play. Because he's right kind of in the middle where he can't really play a young Batman, but he can't really play, an old Batman.
Okay.
So he's got to play kind of a middle of the road Batman. Because he's not young anymore.
No,
he's not. I mean, so
but he's not old.
And Batman
it's not an old Bruce Wayne.
No, but and Batman Year One has been done. Batman and Beyond, that's been done with Christian Bale. So I don't think they're gonna do a Year One because also Robin has been rumored, and Batman did not have Robin in Year One.
No.
He ended up getting him when he needed some slack to be picked up. He said, "I'm not getting it anymore." But yeah. So I wonder what kind of Batman he's gonna play. Some people said he's gonna play a Originally, I thought that he was going to play a younger Batman, like a Batman Beyond, like the cartoon or whatever. But I don't think that's going to be it. He's not young anymore. But I'm fine with it. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm always excited for Batman. A lot of people are giving it hate because they say move away from Batman. But I just don't think he's someone that keeps coming up and coming up. He's just a great character, and people love him for a reason.
Yep.
There's a reason, and there's a reason that
I think Batman
Godzilla,
is one of the most
60 years later, people are still making movies about it.
60 years? It's almost fucking 100 years now. Or no, maybe that was King Kong. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, yeah, King Kong came out in 1933, and Godzilla came out in 1954.
Right.
So it's more than 60 years, close to 70 years. So there's a reason people love these fucking characters. And Batman was from the fucking 30s or 50s or whatever.
Right, of course, yeah.
Detective Comics. So he's been around forever, and he's going to stick around.
So obviously you've seen It Chapter 2, the trailers. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I'm excited.
It fucking looks good.
Funny story.
It looks like it's right out of the book.
Yeah. Funny.
It really does. That scene with Chastain.
Yes.
Where she's
and
with the old lady.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic.
I told you.
Dude, that's straight out of the book.
Yeah.
Straight out
I'll
of the
save the story I have for our Godzilla podcast.
Ooh, okay.
Because they showed the trailer in the Godzilla podcast, or the Godzilla movie.
Right, of course.
So, yeah, but something happened during that. But, yeah, it looks amazing. And everyone's saying it's and Bill Hader.
Oh, my God. One of my favorite. Yeah. He's incredible.
Without Bill Hader doing Barry, I would be skeptic. And a lot of people are because they haven't seen Barry. But seeing him in Barry, he can do anything. He's amazing.
I mean, are you caught up yet?
No, I'm not caught up. But I mean,
oh my God, dude, the scene between him, and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Some of the best acting I've seen. I know. Like legitimately.
And he's
like,
dramatic.
He's so
and then this new trailer,
good.
and
Bill
it
Hader's
looks
so good, man. He's good.
And I hear it's gonna be much scarier, which is fucking awesome. And it looks awesome. Looks dramatic. It's a big build up, man. They're all getting in the town. They're getting ready. Yeah. Someone's gonna kill themselves. We know that. People are gonna die. It's gonna be crazy, man. Pennywise is gonna go ape shit.
He will.
He's
not happy.
He's channeling that old woman like he does. Some people say that's his daughter. It's not really. It's just a version of him.
Right.
But yeah, I can't fucking wait.
It'll be awesome.
And old ladies are so goddamn scary.
They're always creepy,
especially when they're naked.
Especially out of nowhere. She's fucking naked out of nowhere. She's wearing clothes and then she's naked. Hey, that's problematic. I see an old lady walking around naked.
I can't imagine a worse scenario for me.
No.
Almost anyone I can relax cool if I see them naked. Like, okay, you're naked.
Oh, for sure.
I go in the gym all the time. I see old guys naked all the time.
You
but an old lady just running down like the road scares the shit out of me.
It's very
scary. Like, I don't know how to handle that situation. You don't want to touch them. You don't want to put hands on them.
You don't know. It's
a tough situation to be in.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, scary. And the way she moves in that trailer,
that
man.
Creepy little
and that and she's moving up and down.
Unhuman. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
It's possession.
I hope it's good. We got a good October coming.
It'll be fun.
My favorite fucking month. Yeah. With the Joker coming out.
We just got to get through this hot ass summer.
Oh,
God, I hate it.
The dreaded
The only thing good about summer is you get to golf more, but other than that, it's terrible.
And every 1 out of 10 movies is good.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
But you get blockbusters, so you're going to get some explosions.
So even if we get shit movies, we get a shit on them on the podcast, and that's what's fun.
Absolutely. That's what we do.
We got to have fun with them.
But we've been having some pretty good ones lately.
We have. It's been a very good
I haven't seen
year
Rocket Man yet, but Rocket Man is supposed to be all good.
Yeah, I can't wait to review that.
We're going to review Godzilla coming up.
Rocket Man was a... Yeah.
Yeah?
It was fun. It was good.
Well, all right. You got anything else for us? Anything you want to close on?
No,
that's all I got.
Okay. So follow us on YouTube, guys. Type in Have You Seen It? Have You Seen It podcast. Go to channel. We're the second one down. We are the Angry Popcorn in the director's chair. Type in Have You Seen It on Twitter, Seen It Podcast. Cash is on Twitter. That's just Cash. Instagram, Have You Seen It? Facebook, Have You Seen It? That's where we are. So until next time.
For all your Johnny Depp news, keep coming back to us.